Welcome to your journey with Fenton Financial. We've just finished the discovery appointment, which is great. So by now you already know that the discovery is about you getting to know us getting to know you, so that we can understand what's important to you. What are your goals? What are your vision? What does a lifetime of effort mean to you? Where do you want to go? What do you want to protect? What is ultimately important to you? What's important to those around you and your loved ones? Chances are, if you're here, then we've agreed on a strategy or a mud map of a strategy that we believe is going to be the best way to get you to living your life by design. So what we need you to do now is read through your letter of engagement, which agrees to some of the financials and some of the terms and conditions we need in order to be able to proceed. So have a look at that. Once you're comfortable, please sign that and send that back to us. Once you've completed that, that'll trigger the next stage, which is all about our strategy development. Right, so this is where we're going to give you some authorities to sign, we'll get some driver's licenses back, we're going to shoot emails off to your superannuation providers, perhaps your accountant, perhaps your broker, perhaps your banker, right? Your insurance companies. We're going to send these authorities off so we can try and gain the information direct from the horse's mouth and try and minimize the impact on you wherever possible. Once we've got all of the data together, that's when myself and the team will build out the strategy in detail, looking at every single aspect and understanding how each part correlates with each other, the way that we talk about financial symbiosis. Once we've done this and we've got all of the information, we're then going to build out your statement of advice and your strategy presentation. We'll then call you and arrange another time to catch up so we can take you to the next stage, which is the strategy presentation. So the strategy presentation is all about presenting back to you our analysis of what we've found by looking at your financial affairs and figuring out the best way to protect you, the best way to be able to take you on that growth journey, the best way of helping you achieve your goals, your dreams, your desires, and helping you live your life by design. What we do is we break this down from a document into a presentation and we debrief it. So we go through every single strategy in detail. We look at what's the result? What's the response? And what's the reason for it? And we go through a very methodical process so that we make sure that you understand each and every aspect through the debrief process that you're going to become very familiar with over time with us, because we use it everywhere. As a matter of fact, we've already used it with our objective setting before we got to this stage. So if you found that easy and you found that very good and a good way of being able to build some fundamental understanding, then you're going to love the journey with us, because that's what we do. We create everything in a way that is simple and easy to understand so that ultimately you understand the journey and how it is that we're going to get you there. So once you're happy with that, we'll look to implement the rest of the journey with you. It's at this stage where the letter of engagement kicks in, and that's where the financials actually kick in. If you want us to implement it, that's great. We'll go on a private client arrangement and we will start to implement everything for you. My team will start to implement your super strategies, your investment strategies, your mortgage strategies. We'll do everything that we can and liaise with all of the professionals in order to get it done. Once we've done that, we're going to ask for you to come back in so that we can take you through the induction meeting. And the induction meeting is all about showing you what we've implemented. It's about going through that implementation and then taking you through to ultimately where you are now. So we talk about what your discovery was, what the strategy was, and now where everything is so that you can start to map out your future in advance. Again, we break it down into simple, easy to understand. We use Finance 2.0 as one of the platforms, and we break it down into a presentation again and make sure that you know where everything is set. Right? Sometimes implementation can be quick, sometimes implementation can take a long time. But ultimately what we want to do is consolidate what we've done, and then we want to build on that foundation. So once we've finished your induction meeting, we're going to set the future in advance. This is where we're going to say, okay, what is it that we need to do in the next 12 months that's going to have the biggest impact on you achieving your goals, your dreams, your life by design? And that's how we work year to year with you, is we strategize each year and we try and figure out what are the things that are going to have the greatest impact on you achieving your life by design. Welcome to your journey with Fenton Financial.